So why do we need a data engineering strategy, right? Well, there's three main reasons. The first one is it streamlines operations. Most of our time as data engineering professionals is just dealing with bad data or unknown metadata around our data. When we implement a data engineering strategy that encompasses all of this from nuts to bolts, we can reduce the time spent on this bad data and minimize the time spent on data incidents. For our business users, it enhances decision making. Instead of having data siloed in a whole bunch of different places, in flat files and databases and all of this, building a data engineering strategy to encompass everything allows our business practitioners to come up with real answers and real questions that they can find out to enhance their business and drive towards actionable insights. And then finally, the most important is to support scalability and resilience, right? The more robust we make our data engineering systems, the more time that we spend doing data quality, documenting our metadata, enhancing our performance of our pipelines. This ensures that we can adapt when there's new data that's needed, when data becomes more complex, and we can mitigate risk effectively. So everything that we did continues to provide the value that we provided in the first two instances. So a really interesting study from Monte Carlo tells us that 40% of every workday from a data engineer's time is spent just on bad data. This could be bad metadata. This could be poor data quality. And that same bad data is going to affect 26% of business revenue. So we need to build a data engineering strategy that makes sure that we minimize this bad data, doing data quality checks along the way, make sure that all of our logic is successfully implemented, everything like that. And as I mentioned, without data engineering, data resides in silos. You have your marketing data, you have your sales data, you have your analytics data, you have your proof of sales data, your logistics data, everything is all in different places. But building these together with a really coherent data engineering strategy and a data warehouse like Snowflake allows your business to really find the why from all the interconnected pieces. This is where a real data engineering strategy really comes into place. And then finally, an average organization has 61 incidents per month of bad data or data quality that they need to identify and resolve. And business analysts can spend up to 3 hours per day answering data questions. Think of all the data analysts that you have and all the data practitioners that you have in your organization. What if I, with a better data engineering strategy, could give you 2 hours back of each of their days? That's another 4 or 5 days a month where they can continue to innovate, where they can build new data pipelines and answer new questions, all just with a very successful data engineering strategy.